Exit Plan Part 2.
It's me again. This is a continuation from what I started the previous video about relationship and asking, do you have an exit plan? Right? Guys, ladies, it might sound wrong, right, to go into a relationship with an exit plan. It might sound wrong because some people believe that you're supposed to let go and give your all and trust, right? But that's the same thing as when you get on the plane, right? You already plan your trip. You get on the plane, right? And then you are told to fasten your seatbelt, right? Fasten your seatbelt, right? And the plane about to take off. And then you have the airline stewardess. She comes out and she demonstrates what to do in case of an emergency, right? How to escape, how to navigate on top of that dangerous, deadly ocean. Beautiful ocean. Well, it's the same way. Like I say, you guys know by now I love to illustrate. Okay, so that's the perfect illustration, right? So having an exit plan does not mean that you have to brag about it, tell people about it. You can live your life in your relationship, taking whatever it is that you are taking, the good and the bad, and no one needs to know about your exit plan. Because let me tell you something. If that person that you are with is not true, he or she will have an exit plan. Maybe he or she did not start with an exit plan because, they're in love, you in love, you can't breathe, you can't think because you're so much in love. You're drunk in love, right? So at that point, you don't think that you need an exit plan until the phone started ringing at odd hours, until when y'all watching a movie, his or her phone is face down, until he or she needs to go to the car, needs to go outside, needs to go in the secret section of the home to speak, until everything is a secret. Yes, until. And then it might be too late. Why? Because you don't have a plan. You have no money. You have no education. Your family done turned their back on you, or you gave your family up for this man or for this woman, right? You all alone with a person that may have been playing you from day one. And now, where is your exit plan? The same people you stepped on when they're trying to tell you that this woman, this man was not the person for you, right? So now, with what face you're going to go back to them and say, can I crash on your couch? You are put out. You are abandoned, right? I'm able to talk to people from all walks of life, right? It's not because I know some people, jealousy makes them say things like, oh, she thinks she knows so much. She always, got something to say about this situation, that situation. Look, this is how I see it. Father God, Yahweh, in all his glory, took the time to give me a brain. And I see no reason not to use it. And I'm going to use it even when I make mistakes, because I know he's there to correct me. I'm going to use it. And then he gives, wisdom, and he gives knowledge, and he gives all that. But guess what? He gives it to all of us. Now, if you want to maintain and retain, that's on you. But if you don't want to, that's on you too. But don't be jealous because other people know what to do with what God gave them. Okay? So, do you have an exit plan? Like I've said many times before, I am a poster child for rejection. Rejection doesn't bother me anymore. And I don't want to lie, but let me express it this way. Right? You reject me. If I really love you, if I really cared about you, I will shed tears, but not in front of you. Because you already rejected me. You already think that I'm not at that level. Even though I don't know what level you are in. Because I was with you based on pity. Okay, so it's a matter of perspective. So you already put me down. You already abandoned me. You already think you better than me because you're the one that's calling it quit, not me. You want to be free from me so you can explore because there's a new meat, new something calling you, right? And so now you think I gonna give you that gift, that extra boost, that extra boost, in your ego to cry in front of you. You must be mad. You don't know, find your assignment. Yes. See, people don't know how to, this is something that, because of the things that I've been through, I think that's why I have mastered that. I can detach myself from myself. I can detach myself from myself. There are situations where people are just going crazy, where people are losing it, where people are, they don't know where to turn to. For example, in New York, 9/11, I was on the street by myself. You understand? Yes, that was something to worry about. Yes, when I'm walking and the plane is flying by, I'm looking up. Yes, but guess what? I just walked home from school. I was not, out of, control, panicking. No, I was not. And and when I got shot, I did not panic. So many things happened to me. I did not panic. And so, stuff like a man is leaving you, a woman is leaving you. Don't panic. If you had an exit plan, you won't panic. I've met people that left their hometown, right, to be with somebody where they know nobody. And that person will take advantage in terms of using his power or her power over that person. Because maybe that person does not drive. Maybe that person does not have a job. Maybe that person does not have family in that area, in that state. And so this person gonna use I can say a handicap, because you can't go anywhere, you don't know anybody. So that person can abuse you. You have nobody to talk to. You have nowhere. Look, women, you are smart. You know better. And there are skills that you have that is different from the skills that men have. And if you are caged in a place, you're far away from your family, like the young lady that I met, you're far away from your family, right? You give up everything for this person. Make sure you have an exit. Personally, me, I'm not moving anywhere where there's no airport. I'm not close to an airport, or I'm not close to an U.S. embassy or a church. No matter what places, what country I go to, right? I ask for 3 things: church, U.S. embassy, and how far is the airport? You guys, y'all are blind by love, and let people punch y'all, let people do whatever they want to do to y'all. You better have an exit plan. Going back home is not always the answer, but have an exit plan. You can still stay. and prosper.